Hello YouTube, this is Grunge Punch, and this is the 4th Blender game engine tutorial. So, we have a pretty nice game here. There's enemies, and you shoot them, and if they get you, you disappear. So, we're gonna add a title now, and you do this by clicking the plus sign up here beside scene, and click new, and then I'm just gonna name mine title, and then add camera, add lamp sun, drag that up, add mesh plane, scale that up, and yeah, so this is going to be your title page. So in properties, go over to the material panel, click new, make it whatever you want. I'm just going to make mine green, and then you can add, we should push this down so we don't have to push down the text every time. And then we can add some text. Press tab to edit it, and you can put in Blender game. Although you can probably come up with a better title. That looks good. Good enough. And then you can go over here to where it says F, and that's the text, and you can put on some offset, depth, and you can extrude it to make it look really cool. And I'm gonna make my title blue, and click Alt-C to allow it to show in the game engine, and go click mesh from curve / meta / surf / text, which is the bottom one. And if you hit P, you have a nice little title. But the thing is, the mouse doesn't show. You don't have a mouse. So right click your plane, any object really, doesn't matter, and then go up here, change this to text editor, and I'm just going to drag this over, click new, and just name it mouse, and then do import rasterizer, capital RASTERIZER, and then you do rasterizer dot show mouse 1. I'll have that in the description if you want, if you didn't quite catch that. So to the plane, add always, and add controller, which would be Python. Connect it and change that to mouse, the script we just made. So now you have a mouse. Yeah. Although so far that mouse can't really be used for anything, so we are going to make little like icons that say like play, whatever. So first you have to add a plane, because usually people don't click exactly on the text, which is kind of inconvenient that you have to make a plane every time. So do SY to scale it down, and scale it up, and add a new color, or whatever you want. I'm just gonna make it yellow. Just hit P if you want to test it, and then you can add some text. I'm just gonna drag that down so it doesn't get in the way of the text, and then you can just put the text up, change it to say play, and position it however you want. I'm gonna make mine a bit bolder, and Alt-C, the bottom one, and then you can color it if you want. I'm just gonna make mine black, and you have a little menu. Although if you click on this, nothing really happens. And so do add sensor, mouse, and then add sensor, mouse. The first mouse would be left button, and you can make the second mouse, mouse over. So when the mouse, and then add controller, and make the controller and. Make sure you make it and. So when the mouse is over and you press left click, this will do something. And then change that to scene. And then you can make it set scene and scene, which is the name of the scene that the game's in. So if you click text, you're in the game. Yeah. Boosh. But if you click the yellow, nothing happens. So you need to do the exact same thing. So add a and controller. For sensors, add mouse and a mouse. Make one of them mouse over. Connect them. Add an actuator scene. Make it set scene. And make it scene. And connect it. So now if you hit the yellow, it takes you there. And for this, you can just make as many as you want. And yeah, so like you can make credits and you could add a credit scene, whatever you want. Yeah. So it's kind of boring that it all just sits there. Nothing really happens. So you can add animations to it. So we can grab this, for example, have it here, click I, and then lock rot scale, and then drag it somewhere down here on the timeline. You can push it up to like whatever. I'm just putting it up to 10 frames, and just drag it wherever. Press I, location, rotation, scale. Just yeah, you can just go from there. You just make whatever you want. Okay, and now what we do, we add sensor always, add an actuator, which would be action, connect them. It doesn't matter what the controller is as long as it's and or. And then this would be text action 001 for me, because actually I don't know what action this would be. You can go down to dope sheet, and yeah, what we just did was text.002 action.001. Yeah. So, and we put the start time and the end time, which can be, it would be 40 for me. And you can check up, and you can make it like bloop, whatever. So, look, open it, and then it does that. But it doesn't do anything after that. So you can add a mouse and make it mouse over. You can connect it to this, but through a different controller. So you connect it to the action actuator, but with a different controller. So it will automatically play, and if you put your mouse over it, it will automatically play again. And yeah, you can make a whole bunch of things doing that. So like, you can make your place, your thing that says play size scale up. So do I, location, rotation, scale, and then you can just like S, and then you might want to, oh yeah, you can't, sorry. Just press S, scale it up, I, location, rotation, scale, scale it down a little bit, scale it back up, and then scale it back down to its normal size. And then you can make it so that when the mouse is over, it will do action text .003 action. And then we connect mouse over to that, and it goes through a different controller. Remember that. Set the start time to 1, and the end time to 23, because it says frame 23 when I'm on the end. Well, the last frame. And if I hit P, put it over the text. It should. Oh, that's odd. Oh, whoops, I put the end for 1:23. Yeah, I think you would want to do loop stop. Yeah. I don't know. Actually, loop end, I think. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and you can add it so it does the same action when you have it over there, so over here, so you can connect that. Oh, sorry. And hit action, text.003 action, start 1, and 23, loop stop. So, oh, that's odd. I guess we wouldn't want to do that. Yeah. Oh, damn. Mouse. Over. Yeah, so you can make a really interesting title page. You could add like a whole bunch of things on the sides and a whole bunch of animations from what you learned from this. That's it. Bye.